Okay, this is going to be FLN 5, which is area of a circle. So the area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. So we need to know the radius or the diameter for this. If you want to have the equation in terms of diameter, it's diameter, little d, sorry, diameter divided by 2 squared. But you need to be able to square this entire thing. This square is on the radius here. It's not on the pi. It's not pi. We're not squaring pi. We're squaring radius before we multiply it by pi. So the first example they give us, not first. The third example they give us a circle in the FLN with a diameter of 26 inches. So before I get started, I need to convert the diameter into what?
Radius.
Radius. So the diameter is 26 inches. So what is the radius going to be?
13.
Half of the diameter. So that's 13. And if you need to see the math for that, I take 26 and divide it by 2, right? 2 goes into 2 one time. I bring down the 6. 2 goes into 6 3 times. So the radius is 13. Now that we know that the radius is 13, we can calculate the area of a circle. So the area of a circle equals pi, and we're going to use 3.14, r, which is 13, squared. So it's important for you to memorize your squares up to probably about 15, but if you haven't memorized them, we'll just work this one out to the side. So 13 squared is just 13 times 13, and 3 times 3 is 9. Sorry, and 3 times 1 is 3. Add the 0. 1 times 3 is?
3.
1 times 1 is?
1.
And so I have 169. So from here I have 3.14 times 169. If you're still having trouble multiplying decimals, please make a Zoom meeting with me so that we can go over those. But if you have a calculator with a pi button, I'd like you to use the pi button. And if you don't, you can just use 3.14. And so when you multiply these two, you're going to get 530.66. And I can do the math a little bit later. On these, I want you guys to practice rounding. And I'd like you to round up to the 10th position. So does the 6 go up or down?
Up.
Up. So this turns this into a 7. So I've got 530.7, and the units are inches squared, right? Because the radius is in inches. So when you multiply 13 times 13, that's 13 inches times 13 inches. Inches times inches equals inches squared. And that is how you calculate the area of a circle.